Hey guys, Thursday workout here, IWT or interval weight training today. So we're gonna start with a little warm up first. We just got back from 200 meter, 300 meter jogs. So just go out for a couple minutes. It's nice out today, tomorrow. Make sure you just get the heart rate up a little bit before you start any of this stuff. We're gonna start with some twisting lunges. Forward or backward is fine. Do between 3 and 5 reps on each leg. And then we're going to go into 10 air squats. Hold sumo in the last stretch or in the last squat. Elbows between the knees. And then we're going to walk forward for pigeon stretch. Swing one leg forward. Drop that hip down towards the side. Press back, downward dog. Pedal the feet there, and then we're going to slowly swing that other leg forward into pigeon. Rolling around, spend about 20 to 30 seconds on each stretch there. Back to downward dog. Pedal in the feet. We're going to do a few yoga push-ups from here, so slowly kind of diving through and pressing up. Trying to get your chest as close to the ground as possible without touching. Again, you can scale this by going to the knees or just not diving as low. And then let's walk the feet in, then back up. We're gonna do 10 more lunges with that twist, 10 more air squats. All right, we call that good for our warm up. If you want to do that one more time, go ahead and start back over. All right, so we got part 1 of interval weight training today. We got 3 rounds to do. We're gonna start with the dumbbell snatch. It's gonna be 8 each arm. You can do all 8 on right, all 8 on left, or you can alternate back and forth. Either way is fine today. Dumbbell snatch goes from the floor to overhead in one fluid movement. You're gonna wanna make sure you have space to reach overhead before you start doing this. Touch the ground, drive with the hips and legs, extend fast through the middle, and then pull and press overhead. All right, so really quick there, let's look at the setup position really quick. I wanna make sure we got this figured out. So hips are below the knees, similar to a deadlift here. Nice flat back, eyes are forward, all right? As she drives through the ground, she's gonna stand up fast and then pull that weight right overhead, locking out hard at the top. So we got 8 each arm there. She's gonna set the weight down. We've got a new exercise here for you called the kneel to jump. So she's gonna be kneeling to start this one. She's gonna stand up, staying in a partial squat, and then jump at the top. Kneel back down. You're gonna do 4 of these total. All right, as she comes out of that kneeling position, notice she's keeping her hips low. She's staying down, ready to jump as soon as she stands up out of there. This will be a leg burner here. You get 4 of those. And then we're gonna go to 1 minute worth of step ups. If you don't have a box or something to do step ups with, that's fine. Jump rope, Jumping jacks, go for a run, get outside, do something like that. 1 minute of work, and then we got 1 minute of rest, so 3 rounds of that. Okay, starting part 2 now, we're gonna have Jordan demonstrate the floor press here in a bridge. So you've got 8 each arm floor press in a bridge. So she's gonna get that weight. She's gonna bridge herself up, squeezing her glutes, driving her heels into the ground. The floor press is similar to a bench press, only have a little shorter range of motion. I'm gonna have her keep her elbow kind of closer to her body there, a little adjustment. I want basically a neutral grip with that palm kind of facing in. As soon as her elbow taps the ground, she's pressing right back up, making sure she's keeping her hips extended, standing really straight from shoulders to knees. You're gonna go 8 on the right, 8 on the left, and then we're gonna stand up. Go ahead and set the weight down. Stand up, and we're going right to 4 each side jumping lunges. Okay, so right there for our jumping lunges, and then we've got 1 minute worth of mountain climbers. So in a mountain climber, it's quick feet alternating. 1 minute's gonna be a burn, but you get 1 minute of rest. We're gonna do 3 rounds of that again, and we'll come back to kind of slow things down, work on the midsection a bit. All right, we're back. We are slowing things down a little bit now. We're just gonna be kind of movement and quality focused. We have some durability exercises for you, some stuff for the hips, some stuff for the shoulders. First one's gonna be a 30-second glute bridge march. So glute bridge, just like we had in the floor press, that glute bridge position, trying to keep the hips up and extended. She's keeping her knees at 90 degrees. Notice her toes are floating off the ground. There's space there, so she's engaging her hamstrings and her glutes. And she's gonna march back and forth, nice and controlled, 30 seconds. We're gonna move to a side plank next, so you'll have 30 seconds on each side. If you can't get to 30 seconds, that's fine. Just cut it down to 20 seconds or whatever you can do. You can go on the elbow just like this. We're gonna try to stay nice and straight, feet stacked at the bottom here. If you wanna go on your hand, you can do that as well. Okay, 30 seconds right, 30 seconds left. And then our last exercise up here, or sorry, we have 2 more. Next exercise is gonna be our shoulder scarecrow. We don't have really tiny weights, but it's easy. We just grab 2, we got a couple spin drifts over here. So anything you can do, can of beer, can of soup, whatever you have there to load that just a little bit. You don't need more than about a pound or 2. You're gonna go overhead, crossing at the top overhead. And then as she comes up, she's parallel to the ground. Keep the arms straight as you cross in front. You wanna work those small kind of stabilizer muscles in the back of the shoulder there with these. 30 seconds of constant movement there. Try it without weight, add weight as needed there. And then our last one, she's gonna use a dumbbell. You can use a kettlebell or something else as well. This is a combination of shoulder mobility and strength, but the halo is just gonna be around and then back the other way. And we're trying to get that weight as close to the back of our neck there as we possibly can, while still creating space for our arm to move over our head. All right, if you go 10 each way, combined with the rest of the stuff we're doing, the shoulders should be pretty tired at the end of this circuit. Take a little rest if you need to, but we're gonna do 3 rounds total. Try to keep constant movement. That's gonna be it for today. Stretch out a little if you need to. Nice work on that IWT.